All right. So, as I'm in between mural jobs today, which I'm very grateful for, I also feel extremely, come here, extremely exhausted. And that could be because sometimes I am up at 3 in the morning. That could be because I'm usually out in the sun and in the heat. It is summer. And July 23rd, I think, today. Um, so there's like a lot of factors. And I'm not a spring chicken. Not exactly. I'm not an old chicken. I would say I'm an old chicken. But I'm not a newly hatched chicken for sure. And I'm not my dog just has her own mind when we're out here. Anyway, I know I gotta edit that out hopefully, but I might not because I'm still new at this and I actually want to put out my 5th video. Livy, Livy, I don't even know what she just ate. Come on. So, come on. She is a spring chicken. Well, I guess she's an adolescent chicken because she's 4. She did just turn 4, and so I guess she's an adolescent chicken because that would be 7 years per year, 7 human years per 1 dog year. So she's about 28. I'm feeling good, feeling a little frisky. All right, come on. There's another dog, so I'm gonna corral her this way, even though she doesn't really want to listen. She's a good listener. So, as I'm coming up for air for a moment, not really not enough for me to feel like I've gotten enough rest, but I'm about to go into a at least 7-day mural. And this one is going to be in the sun pretty much the whole day. In fact, I think I'm going to bring my tent because it is a 5-foot wall, 33 feet on one side, 70 feet on the other side, 5 foot tall across. So it's going to be a big project and I can't wait. I'm so excited about it. But this is one area, and this is that I find as I'm, getting older, that I really have to get rest and really have to prioritize self-care. And that was something, I think when you're younger, you can push it a bit. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I have another gear and I can get down into that gear regarding like, giving it a good, I'm still strong and things like that. But I will say rest is so important. Is so important. So is exercise. I do it just as much physically as for my mental and just, I think I heard it once said that exercise is better than any antidepressant, anything. And I do feel, especially when you have a lot you're juggling, or not, I don't want to say juggling, but a lot that you're managing in your bandwidth, and that takes up brain cells, it takes up focus, it takes up time. And so when giving a lot physically, mentally, emotionally, I think exercise has been one of my, like, I don't even think about it. Even if I could wake up at 3 in the morning, that 25 minutes is going to happen. And it just helps me. I know it helps my hips. I had twice, oh, this was a couple years ago. I think this is actually when I really started realizing I added a lot of mobility training to my morning routine. And I noticed a huge difference. So I think exercise, I've had injuries, so I do a lot of things that help. Like I had a broken collarbone from when I got trampled by my horse. So I do a lot of shoulder stuff, and just it's helped so much, and a lot of hip stuff. And it's just, again, helps so much. So I think rest, exercise, and I will also say, basics, I guess, all the basics, but nutrition. And nutrition Like, okay, perfect example. Today, where I'm feeling, just not 100%, just tired. I know I got a lot of big stuff coming up. So I'm just kind of like, I definitely conserve my energy on purpose. Like I took an hour nap today. I'm just, I'm like, okay, I'm not going to fight it. Maybe that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't fight it anymore. I realize that going with the river is a lot easier than going against it. And that means when my body is tired, I rest. When I'm feeling like I am right now, even though, and I am craving a hot fudge sundae with a waffle cone on top or on the side, however you want to say it, but you know what I'm saying. It's a dip and scoop kind of thing. Anyway, I get off on these tangents, but I know if I eat ice cream and sugar today, it's not going to make me feel better. So I think my dessert is going to be sweet grapes and some cheddar cheese, baby. And honestly, I love that as much. Well, not as much, but it is a good sweet treat and you get the protein. I guess I'm going to justify the cheese and say there's protein in there. But regardless, it's like, so it does affect the choices I make. I'm trying to drink a lot of water. I'm a coffee fiend. So today well, I did drink a lot of coffee too, but I'm drinking a lot of water. And I guess it's like I'm very more aware that I'm not gonna try to like not take really good care of myself because I know it will either help me or hurt me. And the other day I was thinking about this, about how every decision we make or everything we want is two decisions away. Eat the sugar or not eat the sugar. Eat what's going to make me feel better or don't eat what's going to make me feel better, right? Like, I mean, doesn't it always really come down to that? It's like, which decision is going to bring me closer to what I need to do? To rest or not to rest? Is that going to make me feel better? Yes. Am I going to do it then? Yes. Maybe it's this less rebelliousness with what my body's trying to say. And maybe that is a gift of, she's just, look at, she don't want to come. She will. Come on. Why are you looking like you're going to go somewhere bad? This is what I mean. She's at that age to question authority. Is that what you're doing? She's so dang cute though. Anyway, so yeah, I will say that is a gift with age of just not fighting your body or what you need, or maybe just taking better care of yourself because you're going to reap the consequences either way. Like whatever you do or don't do, in my eyes, I'm going to reap the consequences. So it's like, okay, before you'd be like, yeah, I can just whatever, right? Burn the candle at both ends. I'm not saying I still don't do that, but now I just know I have to take good care of myself. Like it's not even a question. It's like, yeah, that's what we're doing and that's what's going to happen. And like, I'm so okay with that. It's actually kind of nice. I don't know, maybe it's like guilt or something when you're younger. But no, I think it's like just it makes things easier. And yeah, sometimes it's like, okay, I gotta do this instead of this. But okay, I'm gonna definitely know that I did everything in my power to feel better tomorrow morning when I wake up, probably at 4, not at 3 tomorrow. But, I got a big day. And I'm just like trying to make the better decisions, right? Like it's about a series of decisions that we make over and over and over, just regarding every single thing in our lives. So, yeah, I'm choosing to let it be easy today. And I think I kind of like am learning this now with art and being so physical when it's like outdoor murals. And I love being outdoors, but I'm just saying it's different. And waking up super early, it's just all part of it. So, yeah, but I'm ready. And this is just a little, my thoughts and 2 cents on what has changed being my age now, 51, and thinking about how I have to take care of myself better. I shouldn't say have to. You know what I'm going to say? I get to. Because it's true. I do get to. Anything that we can do, it's better to feel like you get to do it than you have to do it. At least that's how I feel. So, yeah. All right. Take from that what you will or what you won't. But either way, I think this might be some of my 5th video. So we'll see. And now girlfriend's happy to be down here. Could change in a minute. All right, you guys. Peace.